Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to share some of my favorite nighttime beauty products. To do a quick video just to kind of walk through some of my favorite products that I use on a nightly basis. I'm so fortunate as a blogger to get a ton of press mailings with great beauty products to try, which means I'm kind of trying products all the time, but there are a few that I use almost every single night because I love them that much. So I'm not the biggest beauty guru on the planet, but I think that's actually what gives my recommendations like a lot more value because I'm using products that I absolutely love and that only work. There are bloggers that will try any product from a brand and promote it no matter what they're paying them. As much as I would love that extra cash, I just can't authentically share products that I don't truly love. So these are all products that I promise you I 100% love, and I'll let you know which products I was given by a brand just so you can know, but I do want to be super clear that these are products I absolutely love, and considering how sensitive my skin is, I can't just use any products, so you know they're gonna work and they're gonna be gentle but effective. So the first product that I use every single night is this Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. I honestly don't even remember when I first tried it. I think it was at the recommendation of a sales associate at Sephora. It is the best face cleanser that I have found on the market like ever. And what's so amazing about this is it's gentle, it's fragrance free, which is great if you have sensitive skin, but it also removes eye makeup, which is super important for me because I can get kind of lazy about removing mascara. But when I use this, as long as I like foam it up and just kind of rub my eyes, it's super gentle. It doesn't make your eyes water at all, but your mascara will come right off as well as the rest of the makeup on your face. I use this at least once a day. Sometimes I use it in the morning, or if I'm in the shower, I might bring it in with me just to wash my face while I'm in there. I always bring it with me while I'm traveling because I know that if I'm only gonna bring one product with me for my face, it's gonna be the cleanser because you really should be cleansing your skin every night before you go to bed. I don't know how people go to bed with makeup on. I just cannot imagine that. My face would be so broken out if I even did that for one night. So I swear by this stuff. So typically after I wash my face, but not every single night, I will use some sort of scrub, and I have a few that I use in rotation that I generally like, but the one that I keep going back to is this Brandt Microdermabrasion. And this is kind of expensive. I think it's the most expensive product that I'm sharing in this video. But despite being such a small bottle, it really lasts quite a long time, especially if you're using it once or twice a week. The best way to use it is just to kind of put like a dime-sized amount on your two fingers, rub it together, and very carefully and thoughtfully massage it into your skin. It is a scrub, and if you go too hard or use like a device like a Clarisonic, it can really destroy your skin. So I just recommend being nice and gentle with it. But this is really all you need for a scrub. It will definitely exfoliate all that dead skin, and if you have kind of some problem areas, you might want to go a little bit harder on it. But I find that this helps me have a much clearer and even skin tone, and also when I'm applying makeup the next morning, I can just tell that my face is so much smoother. I actually got this bottle from a FabFitFun box that I collaborated on last summer, and I have bought it twice since then. I just love the results from it, and I definitely recommend it. So next I'm going to share two serums that I love equally, but they have two different purposes. And the first is this Dr. Andrew Weil for Origins Mega Mushroom Skin Relief. You might remember from one of my favorites video that I did a Mega Mushroom face mask as one of my favorites, and this is in that same line. It's so amazing, and you don't even really realize, it doesn't seem like a lot when you're putting it on and you're thinking, well, how much can this one product do? A lot. Mushrooms have been used for a really long time as a natural remedy for all kinds of purposes, but one way you might not realize is that it's also great for your skin. And I use this stuff all the time for all kinds of purposes, like when I have blemishes that I want to take care of, or if my skin got a little sunburned and I wasn't perfect about putting on sunscreen that morning. I actually got a finger burn from curling my hair a couple of weeks ago, and every single morning and night I would put the serum on it, and I have zero scar and it healed so fast. The product doesn't have an indication for burns, but that's how I used it, and I found that it worked for me, so it might work for you as well. In my opinion, serums can be kind of tricky of like when to use it or how much to use, and for this serum in particular, I put it on after I've cleansed and scrubbed my face, and before I put on my moisturizer. So I just put a little dab on my fingers and kind of rub it into the problem areas that I really want to correct. I've been using Origin's products for years and I love them authentically on my own, but I did get this from an event that I went to, but I wanted to share it with you guys because I'm super happy with the results that it's given me. The next serum that I'm going to share with you was from a sponsored post that I did with Kiehl's. I love Kiehl's products. I find that they're particularly great for people with sensitive skin, and they have a whole line that you can find basically for what your problem is. They have something that will help you solve it. But this is the Powerful Strength Line Reducing Concentrate, and it's a 12.5% vitamin C concentrate, which is the most I've seen in a beauty product, like over the counter, that you can just walk into Sephora and buy. When I signed on to do the campaign, you know, I was supposed to test the product for a little bit, and I was a little skeptical that it was actually going to work because it was basically saying that in 3 weeks, your fine lines, like your forehead wrinkles and your crow's feet, like little lines on your cheeks, would be reduced, and I thought that just sounds too good to be true. But I swear, after using it for 3 days, I could notice a huge difference in like how my forehead looked, and I was going up to everyone like that I was friends with and making them get a really close look at my wrinkle to say like, doesn't it look like it's getting better? Doesn't it look like it's getting better? I was like bringing it to the gym, giving all my friends samples. I made my sister try it. It goes on super, super, super smooth. At first I was describing it as feeling silky, and then my sister used it and she was like, Carly, this isn't silky, it's velvety. So it's really amazing and it truly works, even better than the label says, in my opinion. Last but not least is probably my #1 favorite moisturizer of all time. I discovered this while I was living in New York City and experiencing the worst windburn and dry skin of my life. It was my first real official winter in the north as an adult, and my face was so raw just from being exposed to the elements. I kind of walked into Sephora with tears in my eyes. I went up to one of the sales associates and I said, can you please help me find a product for my dry skin, because it was so painful. And she immediately recommended the Origin's High Potency Nitamins, and I have used it ever since. I think I'm at the 5-year mark of using this product, and I go through so much of this stuff. I basically stockpile and buy a few bottles at a time because I know I'm going to use so much of it. There are 2 formulas. I have tried the oil-free. I didn't find that it worked for my skin as well as just the regular version, so I would recommend trying the regular first, and if that doesn't work for you, maybe then trying to go to the oil-free. It's super thick and goopy, and you kind of feel like it's too much when you put it on at night, but when you wake up in the morning, your skin will just glow. And you can basically skip all the other products and just use this and feel like you did something for your skin. I kind of use all the products together, and I find that I wake up feeling like $1,000,000, like I could walk down and runway model the next day or be on a 4K camera without makeup. But if you're just going to use one product, I definitely recommend this, especially since we're still experiencing the snow and dry weather. If you're looking for something to really help with that dry skin, I definitely recommend going out and buying this. Okay, so those are some of my top 5 products that I use on an every night basis. I'd love to know if you guys have any products that you swear by in a comment below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button.